Hey all, and welcome back to the Pokémon Legends Arceus post-game. We're actually pretty deep into this sucker now, and, well, Volo's told us to come to the Coronet Highlands, so why don't we take him up on that offer? I feel like we're rapidly approaching the end of this story, but who knows? Maybe I'm just being a cheeky prankster and I've already looked ahead. Which camp do I want to go to, Rich?
Summit's the closest to where you need to be, I think.
Okie dokie.
Pretty sure that area in the load screen is where we need to be for this, so that works out.
Ah, that's just over there. Hey. Love it when a plan comes together. No, I'm not taking on any alphas today, thank you. I've already had my fill of that.
He says now, until we see one on the way back up.
Alright, what you got for me this time, you travelling merchant you? Is this impressionist art? I'm not really seeing any kind of connections here.
No, this is just a very, very, very broken statue of a Pokemon that you should be able to tell from its legs, but he's basically, I think, going to tell us shortly anyway.
Okay. The one that was equal to both Dialga and Palkia, yet banished. Oh, yep. Poke Satan himself. Now, why would Volo be interested in Giratina of all things? Something that could potentially take down God.
Raises a few questions, but also he is kind of like the ruin nerd kind of guy as well. So, you know, it could go either way here.
Yes, that would be an ideal place to, huh? Oh, I see. He's just excited about archaeology. It's fine.
Of course, that's exactly what that laugh was for.
The game is unsubtle about that, so I'll let you be unsubtle about it as well.
Yes, I too put all my energy into merely existing.
Got out of bed today and everything.
I know, like, that's pushing me beyond my limits. That's the ultra instinct of end Tom activities. Yes, if only we could meet the creator's unwanted child. Wow, what a way to phrase it.
Also, how do you know the child was unwanted? It might just be that its rightful place was at a completely different location to everybody else.
Why don't we blame the child? You know, it could have been hard to deal with.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it deserves to go to basically Pokemon hell.
I don't know about that, Flame. Yeah, children can be real shit sometimes.
Also, it might have wanted to go to Pokemon Hell, you don't know.
I hear it's a nice place this time of year. Flame has no retorts to these scathing arguments of ours. Oh, fuck.
No, this went way further than I could have imagined. You sure you don't want the Alpha Electivire? He's right there.
Nah, I'm good, mate. Don't you worry about it. Now, I've brought a couple of companions with us, because, oh, I don't know, maybe there's a battle coming up, and who knows, maybe it'll be the climax of the post-game story. We don't know.
At this point in the game, you will want to be prepared. You will want to be around, like, late 60s, early 70s, if you can. Just to make sure you're ready for what's coming here.
Without a doubt. And the other thing that you want to make sure is that you've got something that can deal with Ghost and or Dragon type. That would be helpful.
I wonder why Richie's saying that.
It's not like the game just spelled it out for us or anything.
I know. We have to take care of Arceus' unwanted child. Maybe Volo feels a kinship with them. Oh, look at this final boss-ass arena.
Well, I mean, it was the arena of the game's final boss.
I know what it is, Richie, and I know what it was, and I know what it will be in the future as well. A distinct lack of Giratina in the air. Is something bothering you? Am I putting you off? Oh, that's very ominous rumbling in the background.
That's some Kino fucking framing, though.
It's great.
So yeah, Volo was behind it all. Big shock. He wanted to drive Arceus out, essentially, and I guess Giratina was his key to doing that. In addition, opening up that space-time rift really pissed off Palkia and Dialga, as you can imagine, because that's sort of their territory. We have all the plates. Volo goaded us into getting them, and he had the last one all along, so he wants to get them all in one fell swoop and go and capture Arceus. If I got any of that wrong, feel free to call me a donut in the comments.
Can't imagine Cynthia would be too happy knowing that one of her ancestors is such an asshole.
Yeah, Cynthia regrets that 23andMe test.
Just as evil on the... Now, if you've seen the Arceus movie, I believe it's Arceus and the Jaw of Life, there's a lot of parallels with, like, Volo and his, like, Greek-style get-up and that film.
A little bit, yeah. I do remember that being one of the Gen 4 films that stuck with me the most. I think it was only actually the Giratina one that I haven't seen from Gen 4.
Okay. I guess I'll have to have another Pokemon battle to decide the fate of the world. Also, that necklace he's wearing, Kogita wears it, and Cynthia does as well.
So, the team he's going to use here, you'll very quickly start to notice there's a bit of a trend. It's got quite a similarity to Cynthia's team, with one Pokemon subbed out. The annoying Flame Orb Milotic thankfully didn't make the cut this time.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. And that's mostly because it's not in Hisui, so he's brought in Hisui and Arcanine instead.
Which is fair.
Which is more fitting for this kind of environment anyway, I think.
Here he is, speak of the devil.
Ah, I wasn't expecting Cresselia to survive that.
Well, you know, maybe if I hadn't shoved it full of grit products and whatnot, you know, we'd be singing a different tune right now.
Okay, now please don't use a rock move.
It's okay, it was being a big silly Billy. Wave Crash or Hydro Pump?
Wave Crash is more likely to hit, so I would use that instead.
Not sure how well the strong style approach is going, because it seems like a lot of his Pokemon are kind of fast from what I recall.
They are, yes.
I did recall seeing a guide for this earlier that was saying maybe lean on the agile style moves a bit, but at the same time these are bulky in their own right, so it's a pick your poison really.
This is the battle that will teach you how to effectively use agile and strong style. Like Flame says, I was going a bit top heavy with my style there, so maybe let's just do a normal one here.
That's not to say that, you know, the opponent won't get an attack as soon as it comes in, but, yeah, you just got to be careful a little bit anyway.
Daw.
Worth a try, but no. God, Togekiss has benefited so much from getting the Fairy type compared to how it was in Gen 4.
Now, Magnezone here is actually a perfect counter to Togekiss, because Steel takes care of Fairy, and Electric takes care of Flying. So, why don't you just have a Thunderbolt? There we go.
I mean, I didn't want the Thunderbolt, but if you're offering...
Oh, here's Garchomp.
This is the iconic Cynthia Pokemon. I don't think we have a nice type attack to hand, do we?
We actually have Cresselia, or had Cresselia.
Have Cresselia.
Oh, it's...
Cresselia ain't dead just yet.
Well, you know, I'm going to send Darkrai out, because I just want a bit of a healing turn here.
Understandable.
This guy is a big hitter, as you could probably imagine.
Thankfully, I went and got quite a few max revives, so let's see. Get Magnezone in there. Oh, another one, okay. Get Gallade back.
Because also something that you want to be very, very prepared for is that might be a multi-phase fight without breaks.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So yeah, you might have to be a little bit more careful on this fight than you potentially have been on some of the others.
Let's see. I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah, I think you've got enough leeway that just going in for the kill should work.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Okay, but that did debuff him a little bit, so if you do it again, you should be okay.
I'm just taking it easy here and playing it safe. Haha, defense through the roof, son bitch.
Oh, man.
Because it lowered his offensive stats, not his defensive stats. That's where the difference was.
Yeah, I did misread that there. At least he's not doing that much to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Taught it Ice Beam just in case.
Kind of a shame we didn't have enough time to play with it to get a strong style Ice Beam, because that would have won it here.
But an Ice Beam should do in Roserade.
Or a Psychic Attack, because it's
Or a
poison.
Psychic Attack, yeah, that too.
Bye-bye. A decent team, Volo, but I brought legendaries, so poo on you.
We can be scrubs, you know.
Something tells me this isn't the end of this particular fight.
No, I think it might have been the whole Midnighting with Satan thing that fucked you over.
Maybe.
Just a hunch.
That's called a sin. Oh no. The sins are crawling up my back. Bishan!
Look at this lad.
Oh, this is great.
Look at this framing and whatnot.
Beating Dead Horse now, like, we know the graphics haven't been that great, but the direction when it matters, they've done a stellar job, because we had this during the main story final boss as well, didn't we? We had all the cool framing and cool shots. They do know what they're doing with this sort of thing.
The way that I kind of would describe it is it's the difference between, say, the mainline Pokemon games cutscene direction was on par with Kingdom Hearts 2. Pokemon Legends Arceus' cutscene direction is on par with Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay. It's time for a little bit of healing and whatnot, I think.
Yeah, you need to get some of your lads back.
Should we lead with Darkrai?
Darkrai could do very well here.
There we go.
Does have Aura Sphere, so that is something to be careful of, but hey, it wants to murder you, so I mean that's hardly surprising.
Yeah, let's just get everyone alive for the first couple of turns, then we can start playing around.
Damn, son.
So sheer force, they seem to have sped that up a bit, because from what I recall in the main games, that's usually like a ghost-type fly sort of deal.
Well, who should I go with here, because he's currently obscured?
Who do we think would survive that? Probably the Magnezone.
I think that would be the choice.
Maybe if you can get a paralysis off if it stays alive long enough.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Interesting. Was not expecting him to have that.
I wasn't expecting Magnezone to survive that.
So yeah, Giratina has Aura Sphere, Dragon Claw, Earth Power, and Shadow Force.
Yeah, he's a dragon. I didn't really expect that to do that much, but hey, now I can bring in Cresselia and Moonblast the fucker.
Just hope that he doesn't use the Shadow Force attack again.
I mean, they probably will try to, but I mean, you do your best here. I think if you just go for a regular,
Okay.
and then we see how that does. As to oh. Yeah, I just keep doing regulars, because otherwise you're going to risk too much of being hit, but I think might just be it.
Huzzah!
Nice.
The world is saved once again! Psych! Fooled you!
Not quite yet.
This is amazing, and I kind of wish I had, like, saved this moment for the playthrough, but alas, it was too hype to be constrained by mere spoiler tags and whatnot.
Giratina's origin form, it's one of them that's grown on me a hell of a lot since it first came about. It just looks so fucking cool flying around like that.
That was a silly move on my part, but while I'm here, I am going to revive Magnezone.
If you get the paralysis off again, then that's what helped you in the last phase.
Oh, he's going to keep using Shadow Force though, which is a bit problematic. Oh well, we'll just play it by ear for now.
As long as it can tank an Earth Power, you should be able to get it off with enough luck.
Okay, it's just an agile one.
Oh, we might make it. Oh, no.
So close and yet so far.
Okay, while I have this this moment.
Let's see how Darkrai stands up.
Well, considering he's no longer covered, I think, yeah, if you just try and go in for it.
Nice.
Alright, now we just need to survive. It's probably going to Aura Sphere. Yep.
Yeah.
So, Typhlosion's got to get lucky then, I suppose. Although it did strong style, so you should be able to get your hit in.
Shall I give it a strong style and finish it?
Do a regular one first. See what we get.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you are safe to do whatever the hell you like.
Goodbye, Mr. Giratina. I have seen that fight destroy people who were not ready for it, so it's a good job we prepared before coming in here.
That was a good fight, getting that close, though.
Yeah, that was whew, that was tight.
Don't worry, he doesn't have like a third form or anything.
Once you've defeated Origin Form, that is the end.
So that was essentially a Pokemon trainer with 8 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Though it was just the Giratina with its different forms. They have had a trainer with 7 before in Pokemon XD, but I feel like this is the most fleshed out they've actually used that concept.
So even though we're basically playing, like, a ye-olde prequel, there's still history before this moment. It's kind of like, but not as annoying, where in Skyward Sword, where it was like, oh, this is the first of the Zeldas, but there's still, like, ancient ruins on the surface and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because ultimately, every era will always have a history.
Right, hand over that plate, son.
Yes, I think we deserve it.
I'm very proud of us for getting that done the first time.
Yeah, did very well.
Complete. Ganon destroyed. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm sorry, my flute doesn't usually do that in the middle of battle.
And also, I'd say that it's not quite an ocarina, but it's sort of an ocarina.
It's getting there.
Piku Miku Ocarina.
So he's still coping, currently. He's not ready to fully take the L. One thing came to mind when I originally watched this. Is Volo immortal? Like, has he been cursed by Giratina or Arceus to just live on?
I don't think it's ever anything the game deals with. I mean, there's every chance. But also, I don't think that they've really done anything to sort of suggest yay or nay.
Alright, yeah, let's play the flute. It's not going to fully work for us. I want to see it anyway, toodaloot.
Want to see what happens, what you do when you actually haven't caught all the Pokemon? Because I actually don't know what occurs.
Nothing. Sweet Bupkis.
Yeah, pro tip for busking, don't do it on top of a mountain, there's no one there to tip you.
Ah, Arceus, I was wondering when you were going to text us. Seek out all Pokemon. I did tell you this. Well, that's us done, so why don't we go ahead and head back to base and whatnot.
Probably for the best, because, you know, the majority of our Pokemon are dead.
Oh, lordy lord, what's our next port of call, Richard?
If we go back to town, we can pick up a couple of quests.
Very good.
There are 2 related to legendaries, which I think we definitely want to do. And then the others, it's whether you want to experience the main plot of the Daybreak DLC.
Well, we'll discuss that in the next part, but let's just head back to town for now, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, return to the village. Ah, it's good to be home, so it is. Ooh, a huge shadow in the Cobalt Coastlands.
Yes, so this one thankfully just launches automatically. You want Giratina for yourself?
I surely do, mate.
This is your opportunity.
Haha, and we also have the genies to deal with as well. All 4 of them.
No, there's only 3, we don't have to talk about the other one.
Oh, we will, and we will show it off, mate. On the trail of Giratina. Okay, so who do I talk to get the genie quest going, mate?
Just give me a second. You need to speak to Cogita in the Galaxy HQ.
Very good, very good. What's going on here? Who are you?
She's Sue.
Okay. The most important Pokemon's character.
Of course.
Mechanical transparent mechanism. I can't afford that. Sorry. I'll just be sitting here if you need me. Silly man. Go use an Octillery in the future, why don't you? Oh, by the way, I got the modern shoes. They're pretty slick.
They definitely suit the outfit a lot better.
Yeah, he was kind of a tool.
Yeah.
Brought shame on the family, as so he did. That's going alright. You know, I saved the world, again. Yeah. Give us the locations for these lads. In every direction it flies, stirring up tremendous storms.
So yes, 2 of these are a bit of a challenge to find. Because they require specific weather conditions. Oh, that's a shot.
Why would you do that?
But yeah, so 2 of them require specific weather conditions. The other one does not.
Okay, well, we'll go after the one that doesn't first, I think.
It's a good shout.
They saw that Giratina was taken care of, and since they were cowards, they were like, now's the time.
And also, you know, since we're in the HQ, it might be worth going and have a chat to Silene.
Sure, mate. Just checking with the boss and whatnot. And off she pops. Yo, what's up? Oh yeah, this is the continuation of Daybreak.
It is indeed.
A massive mass outbreak. You got it, Chief. Best not force me to go on that thing, I swear to God.
But we did just get a whole fuckload of apricons for, like, turning in the missions, so before we go legendary hunting, you might want to, like, craft as many bows as you can.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good shout.
I don't intend to do these, I just figured I might as well pick them up.
Yeah, stop the marker from distracting us.
Okay, so Rich, where's the first of the Djinns?
Well, we want to go to the Obsidian Fieldlands.
You got it, mate. Our old stomping ground, the home of Bidoof, and other Pokemon that are not Bidoof.